Good morning, Britain. Our main news at 6 o'clock. After a night of celebration over the Gaza peace deal, the world is waking up, which represents families of those held by Hamas, who have already called for the immediate suspension of all till every deceased individual is returned.
So does that mean bombing Gaza?
Hamas has failed to meet commitments. Any delay or deliberate avoidance will be considered a blatant violation of the agreement and will be responded to accordingly. Do you think Tony Blair is the right man for the job? So let us know what you think, and we'll be discussing that with Owen Jones, the journalist, and an Iraq veteran as well. Can we take our attention back to matters closer to home? Planning. Tony Blair, who of course took the UK into war in Iraq, as potentially being one of those who might govern Gaza. Even, it seems, within Donald Trump's mind about who is acceptable to everyone. So we are debating this morning, Blair, the right man for the job, for peace in the Middle East?
People still...
Something like that, and think, I would be an next part of the 20-part peace plan was written deadline of 10 o'clock our time yesterday. Yeah. And it was the 20 living hostages, and we have been reunited. They were right there as a requirement at the beginning of to a new phase of both hope and uncertainty, with questions over whether Hamas will fully disarm and will new governance structures hold. And crucially this morning, when will all of the bodies of the dead hostages be returned to their families?
Well, already there are some in Israel claiming that Hamas has breached the terms of the deal. Our chief correspondent, Richard Gase.
Well, that's our main news this morning. Going to discuss that, of course, with the Mirror's Kevin Maguire and this morning former Chancellor Kwasi Kwarteng. Also, we are debating, because the former Prime Minister, and there is a huge debate, is Tony Blair.
Iraq.
Later, now though, 7 minutes past 6, here's Ranveer with the rest of
your bulletin this morning. That's one of them, but those Wigan warehouses.
Yeah.
Yes. Those poor people.
Yeah. Jonathan Swain. We're also going to speak to the Housing Secretary, Steve Reid, about how on earth, you know, when you're sort of battling NIMBYs, not in my own backyard, people will see something not in my backyard.
Absolutely. Proud to be
at the weather now with Laura. Morning.
Picture of the cloud again, that from Scotland.
Well, to come on Good Morning Britain. Martin Lewis is going to join us. All about trying to get families who are concerned about their family member who may have dementia. Spending in the wrong way, overspending.
Or being taken advantage of by fraudsters who get hold of their PIN numbers. All right, I'll take care of that for you. You leave that with me to handle.
So if that's something that concerns you, then don't miss Martin Lewis after 8.
Also this morning, the family of murdered toddler Maya Chappell. That coming up to 7:15. Now, the family of a murdered 2-year-old girl say that they want a new law created in her name to help protect other children. Maya Chappell suffered severe brain damage and died after being shaken to death by her mother's boyfriend.
Well, today, the Labour MP Liz Twist will raise Maya's law in Parliament, and this legislation, if enacted, would allow parents or guardians to request information about a new partner or new caregiver's past risk to children. And we're going to speak to Maya's great...
Yes, Build Baby Bill. They're all copying Trump, aren't they? Build Baby Bill. That's the Housing Secretary's promise.
You're watching Good Morning Britain. Did James have concerns? Maya's dad sees these bruises, like they weren't properly invested the right to find out if you had a concern about them.
Existed now, which is what he owed money to.
He owed money. The new legislation to...
Having this forward, you're going to Parliament today, aren't you?